Test 1 2 1 2 test. Turn that around. Morning, America. How we doing today? We are back. We are back in action. We are in Nebraska. We're over in way on the western corner of Nebraska. You know, Nebraska has that panhandle. We're right in that notch of the corner of the panhandle. Little town of Venango, or something like that. Anyway, just so y'all get to know, I decided to come up and drive for Kirk for the summer, make a few spending bucks, you know, a little bit of beer money kind of thing. And so I'm going to work for Kirk for the summer and then do harvest, and then I'm going to go back to retirement. And I think I might come up and drive for him during the summers. What happened here? We go dead. Testing 1 2. All right, record number 2. Take 2. Oh, good morning, America. How we doing today? We're up here in Pennsylvania. Oh shit. Take number 3. Take number 3. Ready? Morning, America. How we doing today? We're up in Nebraska. We're in the town of Venango, something like that. Nebraska. It's on Nebraska. You have the panhandle, right? The Nebraska panhandle. Well, that little notch in the corner of Nebraska, we're right there in that corner there. Anyway, just south of I-80, and right on that western edge of Colorado-Nebraska line. Okay. Anyway, we're up here picking up chickpeas, going to a dog food plant down in Auburn, Kentucky. And what am I doing in a truck? You know, wait a minute, I thought you retired, Stan. Well, yeah, I did. I retired, but last year I was talking to Kirk during harvest and everything, and he has this truck just sitting here all summer long. And I thought, you know, let me go get in the truck and drive for a few months during the summer, just make a little spending cash, you know. I don't want to set the world on fire, but just make, as they say, let's go make some beer money, right? So anyway, this is my first load, and let me get out and show you the truck while they're prepping my load over here. They got a load of chickpeas, but they need to get it out of one bin into another bin and do a little transferring for at the moment. And I think they're emptying out one of the hoppers or one of the bins. But here's the truck, and it's a 2021 Peterbilt 567 model. All right, it's got about 307,000 miles on it, and it's a very nice truck, a very comfortable truck. It's still an aerodynamic plastic truck, which, you know, I like my 379s and my W900 Pete's or Kenworths, but it is what it is. At least it's got the bug eye headlights, and it's not bad. It's got a pretty color to it, and got a really nice trailer. It's a Tempe trailer. It's a 43 foot. Well, it's what they call a commodities trailer, and you think a hopper bottom is just, that's all there is just hoppers, but there's a whole bunch of different aspects to it. And as you can see, there's hoppers right here. These are extra large hopper. The doors are bigger. They're wider and bigger. So the different commodities are stickier than others. You get most of your commodities, like stuff that Kirk hauls, would be like your grains, your corn, your wheat, and all that. And you don't have to have as big of a slope. Like right here, this slope, that slope can be a little different. Anyway, this trailer is specialized for doing odd or just your general commodity stuff. And it just has regular tandem axles because it's an 80,000 pound, because like I said, this load's going to Kentucky and you can't do any of that heavy haul stuff over there, like triple axles and doing 90,000 pounds. You can't do that over there. So I'm going to stretch you out, show you the inside of the trailer. We'll stretch you way out here and let you look inside. There you go. And we're back. And it's got a few controls on here. It's got air dump on the axle. You can pull that and it dumps the rear axles. I've got a switch on the dash that can dump these axles onto the ground, you know, get the suspension undone. It's got your regular, just old hand crank. I don't have electric winches on here. I got hand crank on that. I do have an electric tarp though. And then we have the vibrators. You supply air to this and you flip this up, flip that up, and what it does, it makes these things here vibrate. And if you ever had a hopper and things get stuck in there, you have to sit there and, you know, with the hammer and hit these. Well, those will vibrate kind of like a jackhammer, and it vibrates and stuff comes out of the bottom of the trailer. So instead of sitting there beating it to death, you just flip them switches. But this is it. We're gonna go over, here's the man right here, and he's loading up, but we're gonna be pulling on that scale. They're gonna be loading me up, getting right at 80,000 pounds, and axle everything out nice. And then we'll flip around and leave, and we'll head to Kentucky. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Don't know what I'm going to do as far as videos, how many videos I'm going to do, how often, you know, 1 a week, 2 a week. I'll basically, if I think it's an interesting run, interesting something to talk about, I'll do a video about it. How's that? Is that good enough for you? So anyway, oh, here's the interior, and just hold this up and I'll pan around here. There's the dash. It looks like a Dodge pickup, doesn't it? Let me close this. Kind of looks like a Dodge pickup, you know. It's got a big full one-piece wraparound windshield. Then, you know, I took the passenger seat out and put my desk over. I just made a very rudimentary desk, and I got junk back here. I haven't used the cameras in a while, and I had to mix and match batteries and SIM cards and all that kind of stuff. So, or SD cards, I mean. And so, yeah. But this truck has electronic logs. I have to use, I got an iPad to do the electronic logs with. So that's going to be fun. But at least you got ag exempt on this, because this is agriculture product. There's an ag exempt status in the logbook rules, and that will help out a little bit. But then again, I don't really want to set the world on fire up here. I'm just gonna do a little bit of driving during the summer and make some money. You know, but I'm not trying to set the world on fire and make $1 million. So with that, as we load, I think I'll do a little video and everything, put some music to it, and that's the end of the video. Speak of the devil, there he is right now. So I got to talk to the boss. Y'all be good. Hola.